Our story starts in the beautiful islands of Hawaii.
No, it doesn't. It starts here with this sketch of a hamburger sandwich. Starring in this video art film I call Making a Design for a Very Important Skateboard Team that is also a punk band called Accidental Kickflip. So you want to know about Accidental Kickflip? Why yes I do, and I'm glad I asked. You see, Accidental Kickflip is an important skateboard team and punk band because, well, I'm in it with my friend Tank. As a matter of fact, he's the one who originally drew this sketch. I just thought the eyes could be a bit more googly. Regardless, boy oh boy, do we love a good hamburger sandwich. So much so that we've made it our mascot, and today's design is inspired by this fella right here. Just look at him. He's got the heart of a champion. Oh my, how time flies. This sketch looks ready for the ink department. I love the inking stage. It's very meditative for me. So as usual, today I will be using the...
Now that the preliminary sketch has been created, it is time to ink your project. Inking is a very important step. Many decisions must be made before one puts pen to paper. Very important decisions. Should you use an ink pen or a brush, for instance?
Yeah, well, like I was saying, today I will be using the Windsor...
What do you wish the viewer to take away from your finished project? Does it require a whimsical feel or a more industrial, modern style? These decisions can make or break your project. One wrong decision at this stage could cause you to spiral into an inescapable quagmire of self-doubt and poverty, ultimately ruining hours of hard work you can never recoup, leaving you no choice but to lie to your client about losing files to a broken hard drive, fabricating a death in your family, having to travel back east for a funeral, or even faking your own death. I'm kidding, of course. Go crazy. The source material came from your hand and your creative mind. You can always reproduce it. It was no hand of God. It was all you. Have the confidence that you can always fix whatever you think you fouled up. Failure is the quickest way to learning something new. As long as you continue to try, you're always getting better. Why, Kevin messes up all the...
Wait a minute.
What's up?
Well, no, I mean...
Oh, he doesn't. He's always pleased with himself.
Alright, Tank, thanks for stopping by.
Oh.
We'll go skate later or something?
Well, never mind, man.
Okay, I guess we should just move on to the next step. We're going to do some layout here. But first, I think we really need to talk about circles. Circles. A shape seen through the universe for decades. Why, it was just last century that I became aware of the circle during my awakening as a young skate punk. It was then that I realized the utility circles have in the world of punk rock and skateboard design. Totally radical. The versatility of the circle in design is truly amazing. Why, you can use it in all manner of promotional items. For example, patches, stickers, buttons, or badges, depending on where you're from. And they do fit so well on t-shirts. Like this one from one of my favorite bands, Circle Jerks. They're so into circles, they named their band in homage of them. Also notable, the skateboard wheel, which is basically a circle in 3D, which makes my favorite pastime of sidewalk surfing possible. While circles can appear to be round and friendly, they can also be bold and straight to the point. Like this fellow we have here at the end of this sentence. It's a circle. Ha! I love circles. And now that you know a bit more about circles, I think you can understand why we're going to be putting our shredding accidental kickflip hamburger sandwich into a circle design. Luckily, I did myself a favor many years ago and made myself this circle design template to be used for any bands or skateboard teams that are bands that I may need it for. Oh, that doesn't work. I don't like that at all. There we go. Let's put that there. The people gotta know. But this font needs some pizzazz. Nope. Ugh. Hey, that's Bonko, the Thrasher magazine font. Nah, we've used that before. Kiss? No. Aha! Now we're talking. This one's more reminiscent of the fonts sometimes used for the Slimeball brand urethane Scoot Doodle 3D Circle Rollies. I like that. However, I don't like how the kerning is turning out. Gotta fix that. For those who may not know, kerning is the space in between the letters. And I think as you can see here, it's not consistent. If memory serves, I believe those spaces were first discovered by Danish explorer Hugo Elizabeth Worthington Kerning during the fourth turning of the mid-80s. But I could be wrong. I'm sure you'll let me know if I am. I don't know. Maybe I made it up. I really can't remember. I kind of redrew the font, but I didn't film that part, 'cause boring. Now I'm going to manually insert the letters into my circle by digital hand, for that analog hand feel. Let's get our friend in there, and move on to color. Oh my lord, the tedium of doing the flat colors. An important step. Even though I don't enjoy doing them, it pays off down the road since, when done well, make any rendering go by smoothly, quickly, and create a rewarding and enjoyable experience as you move towards the final of any art piece. Now, this design is going to stay fairly graphic, so the lion's share of the colors are going to be here in the flats. And I'm going to be doing different, as they say in the biz, colorways once these flat colors are done. And then it'll just be a matter of clicking and refilling different colors for the most part. And I'm expecting that part of the design to go by smoothly, quickly, and create a rewarding and enjoyable experience as I move towards the finish of this art piece. In any case, I should take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about Accidental Kickflip. Like I mentioned earlier, it's a skateboard team and punk band started by myself and my friend Tank, who sometimes also goes by his nickname, John. We've started a YouTube channel for Accidental Kickflip that will be linked somewhere here in this video, probably in the description below. So Accidental Kickflip, it might be a bit of historical fiction, might be a bit of performance art, maybe a complete farce. It could be something akin to following Spinal Tap if they were middle-aged skate punks getting the band back together. I don't know. I can't remember. In any case, not only are the videos to show our progression while regaining our lost and newly found skateboarding chops, as well as highlighting our journey in the world of underground rock and roll, we also provide skateboard-related tutorials.
Kevin knows you first need proper mounting hardware. Can you point out the proper hardware to use for a skateboard machine? Good guess, but no. Can you imagine trying to mount trucks with a hamburger sandwich? Ha! I can't.
And we like to do a little bit of education with our completely true historical segments.
Skateboarding. It's as old as time. Why, the very first skateboards were harvested in the Ozarks. Over time, the olds developed a symbiotic relationship with their woodpecker kin. These avian wonders could fell an entire acre just under 1 hour. Skateboards.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed those clips. While you're watching those, what I've been doing is doing a little bit of toning. I felt like we should punch up this design just a little bit with some fun dots. And there we go. They emulate a bit more of a rendered look while remaining graphic. Just look at that. I'm having a good time now. And I'm done. Let's look at the different colorways I've come up with. Alright, we've got the classic punk, the Dodgeville skate wrench, the blacklight, the Earth AD, and all the comforts of home. The end.